as the players welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five: KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. The three is up. Eason can't get it to go. Outside Kamara. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Holiday. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And he buries his first look.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Durant. 37 points his last time out. No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Sharp. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Eason. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Outside Kamara. Off the outside. For 3. Eason pulls it in.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Durant for 3. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday against Thompson. Outside Sharp. Clingan with a screen. This one for 3. Sharp, no good. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Holiday against Thompson. Smith with a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Eason finds Durant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Sharp. His last outing, he had 20. Back to Avdia. Looking to win the run. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 4. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Eason. Durant's got 12.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Oh, nice shot by Clingan.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Jeremy Grant out there with Murray. And it's Reith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Shepherd, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Grant outside. Takes it inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Capella, screen on Love. Inside. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And Eason subbed in for Okogie. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Durant inside, defended by Avdia. Great D that time from Kamara. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. Man, you have to like the patience there. Smith reading the defense and then attacking.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for Houston. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Houston, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course, the Trailblazers down a few spots.
I think for Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
For three, Durant. And Clingan pulls it down.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Durant outside. 4-3. The shot off that time. For Houston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Outside Eason. Fires in the triple. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of giving his teammates open looks.
Playing it up top. Back to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Avdia passes to Grant. Outside Kamara, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Let's see the stat sheet here for Deni Avdia. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Durant. The quick look, no good that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Smith passes to Thompson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Outside Durant. 4 on the clock. Over Sharp. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, it has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Portland leading. So the Houston 5 right now. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Avdia. No points so far. The shot by Holiday, no good. Thompson against Holiday. Outside Durant. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Outside Kamara. Avdia from outside gets the 3 to fall. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Eason, pass to Smith. Now Eason. For 3, Durant. Fires the 3. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so quickly, we look at the teams with the highest field goal percentage. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th best, the Rockets.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. BA, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Eason, good.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Launches a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Portland. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepherd, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Klingon. Outside Sharp. Here's Kamara. And here's Grant, covered by Smith. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 8.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Now here's Easton. He's got 6. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Smith with a screen on Sharp. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Outside Kamara. The 3-ball. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
On the wing, Grant. Pass to Holiday. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Adams with a screen on Sharp. Thompson passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Pass to Klingon. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the 3. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 8.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Shepherd. No made baskets yet. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Now here's Smith. There's the triple. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. You've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Avdia, and it's Sissoko in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Capella can't get it to go. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Portland. 4-point game. Grant the screen. Avdia, good look. It's hauled in by Houston.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Avdia. The kick to Durant. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Pass to Sissoko. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. And the Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Durant, launches it, and it's Reith with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Avdia finds Grant. Inside, here's Reith, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
The Rockets lead by 5, and Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Reith. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Murray. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Smith. Here's Thompson, driving to the basket. Great awareness to beat the clock.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Sharp. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Now here's Easton. Durant. And the 3 misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Easton outside. Here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Smith outside. Puts up a tray. That misses. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Houston. It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Durant. Klingon inside. Adams is there. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
What an important move for Klingon.
Houston in the lead. Left side Durant. Thompson outside. Both hands there for a little extra.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Sharp against Eason. Here's Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. Holiday outside. Clinging with a screen. Jacks up a three, and he nails it.
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Jrue Holiday.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by Holiday. Kamara down low, covered by Smith. Sharp.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Durant owning the inside.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Sharp against Eason. Outside Sharp. Oh, the shot is off. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.